What's happening, people? My name's Thano. I wanted to do a quick walkthrough of my toy room. This is my first video. Start with Star Wars. I try and set everything up by movie, kind of in a timeline. Right backwards. I'm an 80s kid. I've been collecting pretty much my whole life. I used to collect 3-inch and even 12-inch figures, but it just kind of got out of hand, so now I just stick with 12-inch and sold off 1/12 scale, and I sold off everything else. Then we go over here. I got wrestlers kind of in the middle. I only really get the characters that I liked and the ones I remembered growing up and the ones I still like now, but there's not that many. I don't have the full roster. Some NECA Assorted Aliens and a few customs that I've made. I'm just a novice. I can't really paint very well, and especially faces and eyes. Kind of thought Mickey fit in there. I loved the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon as a kid. I'm looking forward to the Super 7 coming out. And I hope Diamond keeps going with the Lord of the Rings. I don't have a lot of Ninja Turtles. I was kind of getting into high school as Ninja Turtles started, so they weren't my thing, and I'm a little too old for Power Rangers. I do have a little Power Ranger shelf, however. I wish this line would have kept going, but I guess they made everybody except for her. That Rancor is from the old 3-inch collection. It works. I built this for the 3-inch when I was a kid, but it works pretty well for my Tatooine and Jabba display for 6-inch. Tatooine up here. Some might find Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru in poor taste. I had to make the customs. And then G.I. Joe starts with the Dreadnoks and a few custom vehicles that I made. Got a Zartan and a custom Ferret. A few custom figures. G.I. Joes are just made for customizing, it seems like. Not to go off G.I. Joe too quick, but for too long, but show you another side of the wrestlers. I was hoping Super 7's going to continue on with these, but it's not looking like it. These are awesome. I had them as a kid, but I don't remember the cartoon like some other people. I was there. I'm from Michigan, and then I was there 20 years later as well at WrestleMania 23. Back to G.I. Joe. These kind of fit in because it goes from Captain America, and I guess there's a universe where Captain America and Some Marvel characters work with the Joes. Even Santa. I went a little crazy with Snow Job, customizing them. They really are doing a great job on this line. I'm just so excited for them. I'm almost at the end of the collection. There's not too many more characters that I remember as a kid, because they started getting a little strange in the early 90s. I started high school in '89. Kind of my karate, martial arts area. Sorry about the steadiness. Like I said, it's my first video. I'm a total noob. I went through looking earlier, everything's standing as far as I can tell. Going to Marvel here. You never know when there's an odd figure falling. Happens all the time with fluctuations, summer and winter. I'm sure they're gonna make her in the outfit, but I couldn't wait. Where's Galactus? Eating the Earth. The Guardians. I even made them in their spacesuits. Yep, there goes something falling. And I'm not even moving in here. Spider-Man down. Jameson down. I really like the DCUC for the scale, and they still hold up. I am caved in and buying all the McFarlane characters that I want. I don't go too deep as far as repaints. I love the Indiana Jones line. Too many indies though, not enough other characters, so I had to make a couple. I don't assume they would make anyway. Just a little hellish stuff, I guess. I don't have horror. I just have like the vampires and Dracula and the old stuff. I don't really that huge on horror. I do have a huge Stay Puft, but it's to scale with them. Hoping they're gonna HasLab the Ecto. That would be awesome. We got room for them over there. Kind of jumping around a little bit here. I figured I needed a surfer dude, and since he's never gonna wrestle again, flash in the pan. Need The Rock, Conan. The McFarlanes. Always gotta have 2 shelves for Batman. Again, sorry about the shakiness. Just wanted to get a video out there showing my room, and I really wish more people would do this because I could stare at toy rooms all day long. There's the extra Batman and a few extra characters or different outfits. There's my Power Rangers. I really don't have many. And then there's some miscellaneous. I kind of have doubles or characters that I just have different versions of. And Doctor Strange is bringing them from the multiverse to attack Galactus. So in my mind it made sense to be able to display same characters, different versions. I made that double dinosaur. Little Doctor Strange and Ant-Man. Peter Parker's falling down. The announcement of the Scooby-Doo line might fit right in perfectly with Ghostbusters. I was a fan of Aquaman. I read them as a kid. I read more DC than Marvel. Some Christmas stuff. Three of my favorite TV shows. Figured that was a pretty funny shelf. I had the Cocaine Bear in there for a while. Couple customs, couple Disney. The Beef Boss hidden in there. The Muppets, as I loved them as a kid. Random cartoons and stuff. All of it in my mind, though, is 1/12 scale. Fits all together for the most part. I mean, Star Wars scale a little small, and He-Man scale's a little large. I don't have too much He-Man, and I didn't really as a kid either. I'm just kind of getting the characters I had when I was a kid, and the ones that are just spectacular. I wish they'd make a Brave Star, or a Black Star, I mean. I really like this Krenger. And then this shelf here makes me the most powerful being in the universe. Between the stones, the ring, those rings, and even a Harry Potter wand. It's just hiding a closet. And then I made this out of a dollhouse. It's kind of fun. And that's pretty much it. It's me in my toy room. Thanks for watching.